rate Tottenham match reaction. That was just shambolic. And it's the latest in a series of shambles, whatever the word is. That squad absolutely walks to the Championship and has had over 100 million-ish investment in it and still looks well off. For me, we need to get those experienced heads in now. Defensively, we were awful, which, given Kompany's background as one of the best defenders in the Premier League ever, is concerning. It actually looks worse than last year, and that's the area that we've strengthened. Attacking wise, we look all right. I'm really pleased Foster scored. He took his goal really well again, and Coley also did well to set him up for it. But other than that, there's loads of mistakes creeping in the game now, and this is where we need our experienced heads on the pitch. Don't want to go in too hard on Trafford. I know I'm a Muric fanboy, so I'll get all that, but he needs to start now, because Trafford for me just doesn't look settled in yet, and it's unfair to put him under that pressure. He's not at fault for any of the goals, by the way, but I just think we need Muric in, because he's part of how that system works. Let Trafford settle in, let the defence settle in with someone who's comfortable and composed in goal without that stress as well. Taylor, I know I've spoken on the pod previously about how I don't think he works in Kompany's system, but surely having him in as a natural left back is better than playing somebody who isn't a natural left back in that position, regardless of whether he works or not. And I don't really know what's going on there, because he wasn't even in the squad. He hasn't left, which means that Kompany somehow still thinks he's part of it, but he's not even getting a look in, despite the fact we haven't got a left back. So it's just a bit baffling at the minute, and that's probably on Kompany. I know we love him, but he's not beyond criticism. And for me, he needs to start bringing in these experienced heads now. We need Cork, we need Brownhill back in, we need Muric back in, and we need to pick up some points very quickly. I know the games that we've had, you probably wouldn't expect to win, and had Luton been ready, we probably would have possibly got a point, 3 points there on the board, which wouldn't have looked too bad, to be fair. But we've got Chelsea and United coming up, and then if we're still on no points, then it's demoralising for young players. I said it in the full-time show last week. For those young players, it's demoralising, so we need the experienced heads in there to just calm things down and shore up a little bit. Who else have I not spoke about? Sander Berge, I've given him the benefit of the doubt so far. He just looks well off. Fitness-wise, it looks like he doesn't fully understand the system yet. He was very poor today. And, you know, next game, some of Trezor will be playing, hopefully. It's good to see Bayer back, although he didn't look fit. But my God, we need to get some of those experienced heads back in that team, and we need to get some points on the board very, very quickly.